What's up, passionate Pokemon players? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. We're going to jump into some battles online, this time with my Rocket Assassin deck. We're going to go in, it's Crobat and Tyranitar, Team Rocket's paired up deck, where we're going to do some spread damage and see if we could get some wins. So I'll give a quick overview of the deck, and then we're going to jump into one or two matches. Alright, here we are with the deck up on the right hand side, both ways. It's going to be pretty hard to see this time, to be honest, probably even on desktop, but the deck list is up there on screen. Here it is here as well, and of course, as always, it's in the description as well. The deck list will be. If you want a full overview and profile, make sure you check out the video that just dropped on Monday with the deck profile, but I'll give a quick little thing on what we're doing here. We're doing some spread damage. So Team Rocket's Crobat is kind of the leader of this bunch in many ways. It's got Biting Spree, putting 2 damage counters on 2 Pokemon when we evolve it. And then Assassin's Return does 120, and we can return the Pokemon to hand if we want. Then we've got Team Rocket's Tyranitar, our other stage 2. And this one, if this Pokemon's in our active spot, we're going to put 2 damage counters on each basic Pokemon during checkup. So that's a couple ways there. Team Rocket's Golbat, of course, is another way of putting 2 damage counters on just one Pokemon. We've also got this nice little Venture Bomb here as well. If we get heads, we could put 2 damage counters on any Pokemon we want. If tails, 2 on our active, but that's quite alright. And we've got a bunch of Rockets supporter cards. We've got the Ariana, so that we can get up to 8 in hand because we only have Rocket Pokemon. Archer, which is almost like a budget unfair stamp, and then the Proton, which we want to get early. Of course, we've got the Transceiver to grab whichever one we need. So let's get into the matches. All right, let's do this. This is dropping about a little bit before the black and white Bolt. Bolt? Bolt? Well, that's not even a word. Black Bolt and white Flare. Okay. Oh man. Alright, so a solid start, a really good starting hand actually, now that I'm seeing the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Pretty solid. Interesting decisions I'm gonna have to make though, because we've got a Rare Candy. So I don't like to skip over Golbat, but if that's what I'm getting, I'm probably gonna Ultra Ball into next turn. Let's see how this goes. This deck, I'll say, has been surprisingly good for me. Like, I didn't really think... I thought it was going to have some issues, and even against decks that I thought would just be not too winnable, I've been able to eke out some wins against, like, Dragapult decks and things like that, if I can get going quick enough. You know, because everybody just loves to flood their bench nowadays, which really helps, but we've got to get these basics before it's too late. And at the worst case scenario, what I see is, like, even if I'm, like, let's say in this Charizard, like, a couple short of, like, even if I can get up to a nice little 60 damage, then we're doing alright. This Artisan, too. Makes me know I could probably save a Poffin. My question to myself is, do I want to grab an Articuno? It looks like this one's pure on Charizard, which actually is a little bit rough for me. A max belt on the Pidgey. Yeah, I think Charizard was one of the tougher ones overall. So if that's the case, I don't think I need an Articuno. So I'm not going to waste a spot on it. I'll grab one of these, and then I'll go one... options. Then I can save this to get Ultra Ball next turn. I don't necessarily want to poison. Let's go ahead and throw this bad boy on him, and we'll call it in. I do have an issue here now that I put it on this guy, but I don't know. Maybe he does nothing. He's getting this Pidgey ready to attack, huh? Okay. Proton does not help me one bit. I think I'm good on everybody. Let's get a... Do I really need 3? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I really don't, but... Honestly... Proton, Poffin... I'm kind of debating here if I want to go with the Crobat or just go with the Tyranitar, but I think I'll go with Crobat. Don't like it too much. Interestingly enough, he's got 2 in hand. Let's just do it. We're both kind of hand locked here. Let's see what he does. Probably just attack with 20 again, yeah. Call for family. Does that do anything? I mean, he's already got 3, so yeah. Wow. All right then. You know, sometimes that's how things go. I mean, they got to be coming soon. Not really. I've got 39 cards left. We could get a lot more evolution lines of these. Man, you got all 4 of those bad boys out there. It's a little scary, not gonna lie. Okay, well. Oh boy. At least this guy's out, so we can start dealing some damage to these. And I got a Night Stretcher, I'll just throw it right back on the bench. See how this goes. Transceiver! Woo! You know, I don't actually want to mess with their hand, since it seems like it's pretty bad. So let's get the Ariana and jump up to 8. Usually after a knockout, I'm going to grab the Archer, but in this case, we're not doing that. Oh yeah, we got some action. Alright, so let's see. Tails, Drats. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so in that case, how do I want to do this? Let's start with 1 on that one. I'm thinking of going... I think I'm get rid of 1 of each. Grab a Golbat. We've got the Ariana next turn, so I could throw on. Tempting to do it on this guy, but I think I'll go on. I think I'm gonna do it on one of the Charmanders. Get him to 40. Alright. We will not return to hand. Alright, we got a prize card. Ooh, boy. We got action, boss. Another Ariana. Nice. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Sure. Smart to get the 20 damage one up. Yeah, I mean, he's got a... He seems in a worse spot than me in terms of hand action. I'm gonna get rid of the stadium. doesn't do much to me. A nest ball? What is he gonna get out there with the nest ball? Another Pidgey? Oh, a Mew EX. Okay, well. Sure. If I get a boss's orders, that thing's coming right up to the active because it's weak to darkness. Nice, nice. Okay, so give us the draw 5. Solid. Alright, cool. We'll put it on that one. Should have put it in this middle one. Sometimes I like stuff like that. Okay, we got a switch. That's about it for this time. We'll just knock them out. Will not return to hand. Okay. I mean, part of it is we're just having some good luck here with our opponent having a really bad hand, but you gotta take the wins where you can get them, right? I want to get rid of this Pidgey. Now here's going to be the fun part, is I have, how many in hand? Where does it show my hand size? Somewhere, right? I feel like there used to be like a number somewhere. Okay, we'll count like old school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll get 7 in hand. I'll be I mean, I can put this energy on him, but we don't have a lot of ways to deal some damage here. Buddy, why don't you just put that energy on one of your benched ones? Alright, cool, look at this. Give it another shot with the Venture Bomb. His head's, woo boy. Get this guy maybe knocked out this turn. Put that. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll draw 3. I mean, I'll take it, I suppose. Okay, next turn I could boss up this thing. I guess we'll keep going. Get us down to 3. We're getting to the point where Charizard can one-shot us, though. So, that's going to be fun. Hopefully he doesn't evolve it. I was hoping to KO it this turn. I should have just returned it to hand and knocked it out. That would have got me down to 2, and then I could boss up. I should have done that. See, that could have got us the win right there. Like 100%. Because we returned to hand. I mean, it wouldn't have been like a... Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, well, we got this anyway. Alright, let's do... Alright, it's Jover for them. Yes, I would like to use Biting Spree, thank you. Knock that guy out. Put the other on that one. Oh, I should have put it on this guy. Another little bomb. See if I would have put on him and got heads. It doesn't matter. Alright. Sure, we'll put on this guy. Just attach an energy and then we'll boss up and we will finish this match. And the assassin will return. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's get another one going here. See how this one goes. Let me get this mic even closer to me. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, Tails never fails. So that was kind of a, I don't even know, it wasn't even the best showcase, I feel like. We didn't even get to use our abilities that much, but, you know. As I said, we take what we get. Turn off my AC here. Not quite. Okay, we got the Articuno inactive. Doesn't do much. At least we got a Proton in hand. Ooh, and we get 3 mulligans. Grimmsnarl. Okay, we got a Marnie's Grimmsnarl coming at us. 3 extra cards. I'm excited for that. Very exciting. Okay. 3, let's go. Okay, cool. Here, we'll put this guy out there. Why not? Okay, got the Marnie's more Pico. We're going second, so solid. I like going first because of the possibility of using the Proton. Spike Mouse Gym. Golbat in hand. That's solid. We also have this guy. So maybe we can get ourselves a rare candy for that. Use our Proton. Any of you guys kind of particular about your bench? Like, I like to alternate. I don't like the same Pokemon next to the other one. Not sure if you ever noticed that from me. That's unfortunately about all she wrote. This guy's probably going to get sacrificed because I don't know when I'm going to get an energy to get it back. I think I'll go for the Morpeko because this thing can't evolve. Right? It doesn't have 40 more damage for each energy attached. Yeah, because this thing can evolve, so I ain't gonna really mess with that yet. And there it is, evolved already. What the heck does this thing do? Oh. Search your deck for up to 5 basic energy. Oh, wow. And then you can attach them all to this thing, and you can deal some big old damage. Will it attach all 5, though? Probably not. 3 is going to get, yeah, that way it can attack. 30 damage to one I benched. Oh, see, this thing actually is going to be good, so we'll probably just grab it right back. It only obviously works with basics, but, oh, interesting that you would want to do that. He's going to probably get the Zubat, unfortunately, with the energy, which isn't even the worst thing ever. Oh, that's actually fun. Not sure why you'd want to do that. Because you ain't dealing damage to my benched Pokemon now, are you? Wait, he is! I thought this protects it. Effects of attacks. Okay, it's just effects, so it's not damage. That's unfortunate. Okay. Sure, we'll get this guy up. Alright, cool. We got an Ariana, but it'll help. We actually can just use both of these Night Stretchers. I'll probably actually just use one. We'll leave the energy. Let's do something like this. Oh, you know what I should have done? That's okay. I should have grabbed the energy, put it on this, and then I could have just evolved it. Oh, well, we'll do it this way then. Alright, what else do we got here? He's only going to do 30. I think I'll put it on this one. So unfortunately, this guy's getting knocked out, and we're only dealing 20 with that, so it's not a huge win for me here. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, he got going real quickly, didn't he? Kind of crazy if it's more than, yeah. The rare candy really helped him out there. Oh, now you get a bunch of bench Pokemon. Would have been nice last turn for me. Okay. I think I'm going to take a chance and throw this one up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get rid of this thing. You know what? We'll use our switch. Don't really like this because now it can die. Man, this did nothing for me. That's terrible. I didn't get what I need. Oh no, I did. Okay, we can do this. Alright, let's use the Venture Bomb. Heads, let's go! See ya! Okay, cool. We got this little dude. So I might even just bring him back. Ooh. You know, I got an idea. I got a good idea. We're gonna do this. I should have actually done it opposite. Could have maybe trapped that one. Okay, whatever. This is like misplaced city, because I actually might. No, I can't now. It's too late. Yeah. Cow, we're gonna sacrifice him. I don't know what I was doing here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think that was a bad play. I didn't think that through enough. I did not think that through. Because what I should have done, I mean, it's just that I didn't have the option. Like, ideally I would have had this guy in the active, biting spree, return to hand, but we just couldn't make that play. I still definitely didn't play things ideal, but, you know. Ooh, now he's filling that bench, huh? Oh boy, but the problem is I don't have many Night Stretchers left. I have 2. And I also have somewhere in the deck, I have a Super Rod. And I say that because this Tyranitar could be it. I've also used just 1 Rare Candy. Let's see, any of these bad boys got... who are we gonna trap inactive? 3 energies in discard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think he may be playing 10, which means we might get somebody trapped out here, or not, because he just recycled them. Okay, well, it was a nice thought. Okay, he's down to 3. I'm at 5. Things are looking not the best for us. Okay, actually, it's not the worst for us either. Now, question 60. 120 is 180. Man, we still need more damage on this thing so that I can get him in a couple turns. However, I'm thinking this one. Okay, 180 is not gonna even knock me out though. That's gonna be 270, so I'm fine just sticking it out for a turn. We will not return to hand. Alright, the problem is now I got no more biting sprees or anything going for me. It's getting a little dangerous. He's getting 30 to the bench, okay. Iono, you know what? That works just fine for me. It gives me a lot more. And look, we got a Super Rod. That's great. Okay. So let's see who I want. I've got 2. Okay, so it's mostly these. So I'm going to go 2 and 1. How many can I get? Up to 5? No, 3. Okay. Two and 3. Yeah. I might have more in deck. So maybe I'll go 1, 2. Oh man, that one's evolved now. Okay. He's going to be returned to hand anyway, so let's see if we can get a cheap knockout here. Heads, let's go! Night Stretcher, cool. That actually is really good. Let's go ahead and just get him straight onto the bench. Then let's use the Super Rod, and we'll throw in 1, 2, and 1. Got another Night Stretcher. Shoot, I didn't even notice that. I should have just got the other one. That's unfortunate. Now I don't really have a lot to do with this wasted card in hand. Oh well. Yeah, I could have drawn one more if I would have thought that through, but you know. Where are the rest? Or do I have 2 of these things prized or something? Ugh, that's gross. Yeah, because none are in the discard. Oh, man, I'm not attaching anything, that's for sure. In that case, and I don't need to put another one out there. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and return him to hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is far from over. I mean, it's not looking the best, but it's far from over. Switch them out. That's totally understandable. He's going to go for this guy next. It's going to take him 4 turns, though, to get enough damage to it. He's going to go that route. That's just fine as well. Okay, so I can Prime Catcher, which unfortunately isn't going to do a ton right now. Just go ahead and grab this guy back. Give him a nice little, sorry buddy. Assassin's Return is tough here, but we're gonna have to. I really need another. It's just really hard not having that other Zubat out there. I just can't get anybody ready. Someone's gonna have to get sacrificed next turn, and I think it's gonna be him. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to return him to hand, otherwise I'm taking 2 prizes. And we lose those energies, which is fine. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We're going to go down to 2. I don't know. This one's going to be a tough one to win, because now all he's going to need is a nice little boss's orders to finish things off on me. My only real... So he's got 1, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, so I'm assuming he's got 12 energies. So we can take a chance at, hopefully, trapping and kind of getting ourselves set up to where I can end by getting this guy out, but not the best. Energy. Do I Prime Catcher? No. Maybe. I don't know if I want to use my Archer either. I think what I'll do is maybe just finish this guy off and get down to 2. And I can leave him out here too. It's a good thing. He's not going to get one shot. Come on, give me another Zubat. He's got to be prized, right? There we go. There's one. Okay, that helps me out. Okay, what does this do? So it's going to hit for 140 max. Okay. Super Rod. Yeah, I almost didn't want to knock it out just because of that, but I feel like we gotta make some progress here. 180. I actually may be able to. I should have put the 20 on this guy. That would have been 180, 200. Then this would actually KO it. Pumped up is this is. Let's see how he does this, because this could be how I. We got a fly in here. Jesus, man, some kind of weird bug. It's not even a fly. Something just scared me. Anyway, okay, 170. So he's gonna knock me out now. He's got the more Pico is the only basic, but what that means is a few things. I think I go for this guy though. I'm down to 2, so if I can do this right, I may be able to. We're not gonna have any. Ooh, we actually may have this. I knock him out right now, return to hand, boom. And then this guy's ready to go next turn. It's all going to depend on a few things. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of thinking. I think the tough part's going to be the fact that if he just bosses this guy up, I'm not going to be able to necessarily attack. And I've got 3. Ugh. And I think I used all of my Night Stretchers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I used my Super Rod, so my energy is gone. We're gonna have issues. Oh, and he just. Whew. All right, we got it. We got it. Okay, just let me make sure I do this right. I'm down to 1 prize, so let me throw this guy up. I could Prime Catcher who I want out. I don't know how I ended up winning this one, but we're gonna end up winning. Oh, and I did have 1 left. Interestingly enough, let's just put it on this guy too. We can actually just go with a Prime Catcher on this guy. Alright, we had multiple ways to win here. I could have just gotten one of these basics. But 220, 320. We're hitting for 120. Just make sure I do that right. Yeah, see, it's so hard to get that last prize. I didn't even know I had the Rocket's energy too, so I could have even got it from him. Nah, we won't return to him. Alright, well, there we go. There's the power of this deck. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Hope you enjoyed those battles, especially that second one. It wasn't looking good for me for a bit, and that's what I really like about this deck, is it could just come from behind once you get set up. Even with me making, I made a really big misplay one turn that I caught right after, and then it sucked, like not only having those two Zubats to kind of alternate between, which slowed me down a little bit further. But hey, you know what? We made it happen. We spread damage enough to where we were able to have multiple ways of winning on that last turn and just kind of set ourselves up. So if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love making these videos. Next up, we're getting into the Black Bolt and White Flare era. I will still have a deck from this era with an Electabuzz deck, and then we'll see if I do one more Team Rockets deck. I'm thinking of doing Arbok Muck deck, but I'll kind of get into and see what we got in the Black Bolt White Flare stuff and see if maybe I want to do that instead. And there's that fly again, Jesus. But until then, all right, we're going to see you next time.